the ones you want, them ones,
the ones you want.
Welcome back to the Amputee Angler. Out with John, Joe and his friend Lee today on the barracuda. And we're collecting some bait today because the plan is to do a bit of live baiting for bass. And Joe hasn't got the memo and has caught a lovely ballan wrasse on the baited feathers. I don't fish baited feathers on my boat unless I'm catching bait, they're banned. So this is something different for me. But we're catching some little pouts for bait, which we're then going to fish a couple of bass marks. I have been fishing lately, so I'm hoping we're going to see a few. But the key is the live baits. They're out fishing the lures 10 to 1 at the minute. I'll show you what we're after, hopefully. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, Ben's got the memo. Ben's double shot in pout, and I think that top one might be a poor cod. That is what we're after. Little tiny 3-inch pouts or poor cod. And they're going to turn into a bass hopefully soon. Right, so this is Jo. Jo's not going to be on camera, she's hiding today. But she fishing a reef for these pouts. She's got a lovely little ballan wrasse. Lovely greeny, bluey colours on it. Beautiful. That's going to go back. Good. Alright, that's our live baits collected. You can see how nice a day it is here. So we've come out to our mark now, and there's a few commercials around. This mark is quite big and spread out, and at any point the bass can be sat at any point on this mark. So even though there's clearly a little dollop of fish out there because there's about 10 commercials on it, we're here on our own at the minute trying to find a little patch of our own. The rig is just a 4.0 Mutsu circle by Cox and Rule, 6-7 foot of fluorocarbon, and then that just goes to a standard clip swivel. And what I do is I tie one end to my main line, and then for the trace line I tie it onto the other ring there, and then the clip bit is where I clip my weight, and that's it. I don't use any booms or anything, just for less drag, but that's it. So your main line goes one end, your trace line comes off the other end of the swivel on the eye, and the clip where you'd normally have like that just dangles down, and you clip your lead on, and that's it. I've got the rod in the holder behind me at the minute with a live bait down. The others have got baits down as well. And once you locate the fish of the shoal, you just go round and round and round on the same mark. But it's the locating the fish that's the key. Circle hooks, you don't strike, you just gently lift into it. And the idea is that it turns into the scissors of the bass's mouth. 6.0 is perfectly fine as well if you want to use a 6.0. Other than that, we're just waiting for fish now, that is it. What a day to be out. Right, but now if we're ready any minute now, because obviously they're coming to the zone. Joe, the assassin, is in at the bow. Hello, Joe.
What do you mean you're going to get up this up?
That's just your live bait, Joe.
Stay, put it over to me. That's it.
Oh, that's a good bass. Yeah, go on, Joe.
That's it.
Well done. Full credit for Joe. First fish of the day. She always gets the first one, and she's got an absolute stunner there. Pout live bait, now a dead bait, and the Mutsu circle done a great job there. Just hooked straight in the corner of that mouth there. I'll pull it through a little bit for you. Absolutely cracking job. Brilliant. Well done, Joe. That was the first bass of the afternoon for Joe. Typically, you hear us all laughing because Joe does this all the time. Sits at the bow of the boat all nice and quiet, and then we'll look up and she'll just be, the rod's gone over. So yeah, lovely bass. Couple of pound that, nice, real nice sized fish. Only the single one though for 4 of us. But I'm hoping the commercials that are outside of us, they are gradually creeping in, which means probably this mark, the shoal is moving down as well. So they'll probably end up bumping into us at some point, and we'll all be fishing the same mark. You can herd a shoal of bass. As you move down it, the fish obviously move as they're feeding. You can track it, but we don't really want to bother them too much today. So we're staying here. We'll pick a few fish up as we go, and then what will be will be. But yeah, Mutsu circle, lovely in the scissor there. Joe did a great job of just lifting up into it, hook did its job, bang. Just need a few more now. We've got a fish. Doesn't feel particularly big, but slammed a lot. The rod was in the holder. I was just I'll be honest, I was too busy taking a selfie with the clear water. And I just saw it start to go over. It's not a big fish. Joe, you got you had a little, your live bait started going then?
Yeah, you're starting to look after you.
Yeah, see, yeah, just taking a picture, and in the background on my camera I saw the rod going over. This isn't a big fish, but it's going to be a bass. John, there you go. Hang on, John, don't get in that way for a second, I'll scare it. Wait, let me get set up. There you go. Oh, John, what are we doing? John. Rusty, McRustyson. There we go, it's a nice bass, it is good, thank you, John. And on the live bait pout again. And we're not actually at the same bit where Joe had hers, we are coming onto a separate mark. Normally when you get a fish, you mark it so you know where you're going. And this was before where we got to. But yeah, just taking a photo and I saw the rod going over on the camera. And what we got is a lovely table-sized bass. Again, Mutsu circle in that corner there like that. Look at that. Love these hooks for live baiting. Joe's in. Oh no, you're on the bottom. Come a little, crank, cut the turns up, Joe. We're coming. The bank's coming up now. Come on, raise a couple of turns and drop it down, Lee, and then come a fresh 10 turns up. Because what's happening? What's happening is we're going up like a little underwater cliff. So if you're too low, you'll lose your gear. Because that won't ever come out.
Yeah.
That's what the bait was. Little live pout. Take the circle, and you just hook it once through the nose. That's it. Don't go too far back, otherwise it goes in the brain, and that kills the live bait. And then that's it. Down to the bottom. We're coming about 10 turns off the bottom here. You can vary it, but you don't want to be dragging it on the bottom because otherwise you'll lose your gear here. But yeah, first fish from here today. As long as you're okay with it, Joe.
Yeah, just put a smiley face.
Yeah, no worries,
my
Joe.
face will be fine.
It's okay, you got a face for camera, Joe. It's all right. John hasn't. He's covered in white sun cream. Go on, Joe. There we go. It's another bass for Joe.
Lift up.
Don't rush. Your netting skills, John. Look. Yeah, it's not tied out. Just let it play. It's not. You won't lose it on that hook.
That's it.
You won't lose them on these hooks. Once they're in, you ain't losing them. No, this is not my fish. This is Joe's. I told you she was a ninja. She's done 2 drifts and she's now got 2 bass. A bit smaller than the last one, but that's lovely. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. And it's showing minimal signs of breeding, this one. Sometimes they come and they're all scuffed up. This one's actually really nice, bar a few battered fins. It's actually got a bit of may rot on its fin there, but that's lovely. That's now 2 drifts, 3 bass, 2 for Joe, 1 for me. And I dare say we'll have more on this go as well. They seem to be in one little area here, so we're going to start shortening our drifts down. What we're doing is a big loop at the minute and trying to work out where these fish are. Once you start narrowing down and you start getting a few fish in the same place, you can save a bit of time and fuel by cutting your drift short to just hit the mark where the fish are. So that's what we've done. And just a point to note, we've got a lot of commercials outside of us. I think there's 9 or 10 commercials outside of us fishing another little mark out there. And we saw them coming out and we said, no, we'll go and have a look and try and find our own fish, not get sucked into the crowds. And that's what we've done. We've got a little polycraft behind us. And yeah, 10 boats out there. Other than that now, we're on our own. We're not bothering anybody. We can do what we want here. And we're catching fish and we're leaving the commercials alone. If you can do that, it's always best practice too. Of course it gets difficult to want to go where the fish are, but they're not just there, they're all over the place. Just find your own if you can. There will be days where we're mixing with those, but we didn't start off going straight there. We come and found our own fish and it's paying off and everyone's a winner. And I wasn't even holding my rod then, it was just in the holder and I was taking a photo, and as I was doing it I saw the rod go. So yeah, happy days.
Shit, it's 2:20 already.
Yeah. Spent half hour getting baits, didn't we? Bit of time in the lock.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
And you got to be a short then, you got to get a few bass each, haven't we?
Yeah.
If you and Lee pull your finger out, we'll be alright.
Oh, that's right. I'm fucking flying now.
I've only had one. I'm not exactly flying, am I? I've only had one.
I'm surprised how slow it is though. You know that last time we was here, you're doing it. Ben. It was
Yeah.
non-stop.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, they're obviously, the shoal is obviously out there because that's where there's 10 boats going around. If it was only 1 or 2 fish, they'd be all spread out. But they've all found them, that's why they're in one place. It's not worth it when we can snatch a few here and not bother anybody. We have now moved marks. We're fishing open ground today, so we're not fishing a wreck where it's localised. And the bass shoals on the ground can move obviously across the open ground. And what you tend to find is you'll hit fish, and then if they're on the move, they're not concentrated feeding, you'll suddenly go off with them. We've only had a few so far. It's not been tearing. But we have now come out and done what I said we wasn't doing, and that's to join the gaggle that's out here. There's a mix of pleasure boats and commercials, but clearly that's where the main bulk of the shoal is, and we'd gone a couple of drifts without a bite. So we have moved up here now to see how we get on. It's important that you react to what's going on around you without trying to bother everybody too much. Everyone's given everybody loads of room, so that's okay. We have got 4 baits over, so you'd like to think we're going to get a fish, but we shall see.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Yeah, I saw that one. Saw that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep an eye on Lee, because yours might go over in a minute. There's one here, sorry, there's one here, Lee.
I've got a net here, don't worry, it's fine. There you go. That's a nice one. Yep. It's okay.
Oh, I thought it come off then, it wasn't, it was your bait. Got it? Okay. There we go, one for the Chinese dragon. Lovely bass on the live baits. Well on, John. You gave it too much slack line there. Reel. Go on, you lost it. Is it still there? You gave it so much slack line then. You might have shaken that hook there, unless it's on. Is it on? That's on it. It's on. No, I think it's on, isn't it?
Any weight? Any weight?
You took it out and gave it loads of slack line.
Strip that down, strip that down.
Oh no, that was your moment, Lee. Oh, Joe's in. Go on, Joe. So Joe at the bow again. That looks like quite a nice one as well. Yeah, literally top of that bank. Ninja, isn't he? Looks like a bit of fish, that one.
Slowly, bring it up.
Don't rush it, don't rush it, don't rush it, he'll dive. You will see that net. That's a good fish, Joe.
Lift it.
That's a good fish, Joe. That's a very nice fish, Joe.
Same as the first.
Well done, lovely fish.
Same as the first one.
No, that's bigger. That's bigger. That's bigger.
Oh, that's a good one, Ben.
No, it's not. Right, so we're messing about with photos for Joe and me, and my rod again has gone arching over.
Ready? Look up. 1, 2,
That's,
3, yeah, 1.
let me hold it
Wait,
silent.
wait, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Here it is.
And we'll try and take the best one we've got a pot.
Another one. Cheers, thank you. Another one for me. Lovely fish. Again, Rob was in the holder, we were dealing with Joe's lovely fish. Bang, over it goes, circle hooks. Keep that tension, hooks themselves. That's done. Easy. Yeah, all up, let's go.
Go around.
That was a nice drift, that one. Joe had a cracking bass, and I had one there as well. And yeah, really nice drift, that one. And Joe's fish is lovely. I mean, what's that, 4 or 5 pound? 5 pound? It's got to be 5 pound. Lovely, nice, good sized fish. We'll try and get a couple more now, and then we're done. It's been a great session. Live baiting for bass is such fun. And on them circles, you haven't got to do anything other than keep the line tight. That's all you got to do. In the scissor every time. It's been in there every time. Go again. Lovely drift, that one. Real good drift. And I'm confident we're going to get more on this one as well. Although we have come out to near where the commercials are, we haven't jumped in on their line. John's kept us slightly away from them. And where we're fishing, it goes up like a little rocky bank. And you come off of it and it's all rock. And yeah, the bass are all sitting on that rock feeding on what they're feeding on. Today it's live pout, clearly. But yeah, we're real good. Real nice smash and grab afternoon, this one. Quick half hour collecting baits. out to the mark. It's all inshore, we're not far. You may have seen some scenery in the background as we've been fishing through the day. I'm not going to name the video that because people get funny. But yeah, real nice day. It's hard to get the takes on camera because I'm not leaving the camera running all the time. Otherwise I'll be out of memory space by the end of the afternoon. But they are proper savage. And because we're using the circles, you haven't got to do anything, it hooks themselves. The rod's in the holder, it's just going over, and that's it. It's almost a lazy way of fishing. Obviously you can hold it, but I tend to find myself getting all twitchy and I'll lift it and stuff. If it's in the holder, I can't do that. And yeah, we've had some lovely fish today, and Joe's one there. It's a good £5, I think Joe's one, 4.5, £5. Lovely fish. Need a couple more and then that's us then, we're done. On what has been a beautiful day, look at that. It doesn't get any better than this, really is nice. And live baiting is a really good fun way of fishing. And I said to John this year, we're gonna do a lot more of it. With the live launch, live pouts, on the bass, on the turbot, on the pollock. And this is the first one of these sessions. I hope you're enjoying it. Any questions, just ask in the bottom, obviously, as normal. Good photos there, Joe, thank you. Yeah, nice. You are official photographer for me when you're out on the boat. This is lovely, I love it. He's useless. He takes a picture of the net. Yeah. No, that's a lovely one, that is. Some fish showing there. Come on, it's going to go over any minute, come on. We need that wicked tuna light. In the last few drifts now, only come out for a few hours, just for a little afternoon session. We've had a nice few fish, but we need a couple more, and then we'll be going in. But what a lovely afternoon to be out. Come on, let's slam it over.
Slam it over.
That tension, keep that tension.
That's it.
Nice and slow, don't rush it. That's it, nice and slow.
Keep it nice and steady.
Keep that rod pointed left, Lee, because otherwise you'll drag it into John's rod. There we go, mate. That's it, nice and slow. Well done, there we go.
Don't say no. Enjoy the fish. Enjoy the fishing. At least you know now, next time you know exactly what you're expecting.
There we go.
That's a bass. That's a bass. That went slow. I got it. Lee, bring it over to me.
Well done, guys. Well done. That's another one.
That's it. Just hold
Well
your
done,
leg.
Lee. Well done, buddy. Right. Shout out to the camera, mate. Fish for Lee. Well done, Lee. Well, happy days. Boom. Well done, guys.
No, look. Don't wait.
Right. We were just sorting Lee's other fish out, and his other rod has gone banging over.
Nice and steady.
Oh, I got one now as well. I got one. Yeah, I got one. So look, it shows the fish, Lee. Sorry, Joe.
No, you go.
There you go. Double hook up there. Boom. Well done, Lee. Happy days. That's the end of a quick few hours live baiting out on the boat. No secrets where I am here behind me. Yeah, that was a great little afternoon there. We nipped out. No rush to get out. Caught our baits nice and quick. Couple of marks here locally. Bass, little quiet period, bass, little quiet period. That's how it goes. For the most part, we left the commercials alone, and it started going a bit slow, so we just nipped out on their run. Lots of respect, big circles around. Don't cut their marks up, guys and girls, please. It doesn't go down well with them, and rightly so. We've all had some lovely, stunning bass, and we're going to do more out on the channel this year. If you've liked that or you've got any questions, please do ask them on Facebook, Instagram, or in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and if you've liked it, please do like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all again soon.